What's your baseball philosophy? What got you so far?
Basically just being a team person, I would say, is my philosophy, and it's all about the team and all about winning, and pretty much working hard every day on the little things to get better, and picking up little things from coaches has helped me along the way, and just developing my overall game and being a better player.
Has professional baseball changed you at all?
You definitely have to be mentally strong to be able to play professional baseball, and to be on the minor league side of it is definitely a struggle, and it's a grind day in and day out. So you have to be strong mentally. So I definitely think that I've gotten a lot more mentally stronger from playing professional baseball.
And what round were you picked in?
I was drafted in the 8th round.
Now, a lot of first-round picks, they say, man, this guy's got all the talent in the world. But there's times when guys drafted in the 50th rounds are passing them up in the minor leagues. How does that happen?
I can't really say how that happens. The draft is a real hit or miss, I would say, and some guys get passed up when they should be drafted higher than other guys.
Now, come spring training, though, once you get there, you get to your position, there's a ton of guys standing around. Mm-hmm. How do you approach all that competition?
You look at it as a challenge, as in anything in life, and I've always grown up loving a challenge. I've always been one to take on challenges. I've always been a smaller person in my sport, and nobody's ever looked at me as a top prospect or anything. So I've always taken that as a grudge on my shoulder, and looked at it as a challenge. And with taking that into other guys at my position, you just gotta do your own thing and keep playing with that chip on your shoulder.
Now, baseball has a lot of up and down injuries, and you're up and down the organization, and there's a lot of not politics, but baseball's more of a business, they say. Has there been a time yet that you wanted to give up baseball?
No, definitely not. I love the game way too much to give up.
What are some things you learned about pro sports the hard way that nobody told you about?
Learned about the hard way. I would have to say failure. Dealing with failure. Learned the hard way. We struggled a lot last year in AA, and learned pretty much how to deal with it on my own, and how to deal with failure.
Now, once you obviously sign a professional contract, you're a professional baseball player. Was there a moment before that you could point to that you knew you were going to play professional baseball?
I always dreamed about it when I was younger, and I guess the dream became more of a reality when I was playing at Fresno State. And after we won the World Series my freshman year and had so much success, it kind of carried over into my sophomore year and junior year, and I kind of started getting letters from major league teams saying that they wanted to draft me. So I knew that it was going to become more of a reality.
You read the sports pages, what people write about you, where you're listed maybe in the organization according to Major League Baseball, stuff like that?
I don't really try and pay too much attention to it. Sometimes you see some negative stuff about you, but that fuels the fire a little bit more. You kind of just add it on and use it to kind of drive you every day.
How about the people yelling and screaming at you all the time? How do you handle that?
That's I find it funny. I find that to drive me more when people are doing that.
How about the umpires? How do you handle the umpires?
You just gotta be kind of kind and agreeing with them, and just be a normal person to them, pretty much.
What would you tell a high school kid about professional baseball if they came to ask you?
It's very fun, and there's a lot of ups and downs, but it's the best job in all of life, I would say.